Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm coming back with a quick little helpful hint on how I use my wax warmers, both Tealight and my, my electric plug-in Tealight warmers. Now, I have ordered some of the Goose Creek wax melts and the Colonial Candle simmer snaps. And as you all know that those wax melts are pretty sticky, pretty hard to get out of the clamshell, and also very tough to get out of your wax warmers. So what I did was I went ahead and I came up with a quick solution for myself. Now, if this works for you, great. If not, that's great as well. But it does work for me. So as you can see right now, I have my electric tea light warmer, my electric, I'm sorry, not a tea light warmer, my electric plug-in warmer. It's a 24-watt hot plate with a removable dish. Now, inside the wax plate is not Colonial Candle or Goose Creek. That is a Yankee Tart. Now, I am going to remove that bowl and I'm going to show you what I do. Now, right here, these are my Colonial Candle and the scent of Driftwood Blossom, which smell really good, by the way. Now, what I did was I went ahead and I wrapped the bowl, the wax bowl of the tart warmer with aluminum foil. Now, it does look a little sloppy right now, but you can always fold the foil down to make it look a little prettier. And you could also buy different color foil from like beauty shops. Like we have Sally's Beauty Supply, and you could buy different color foil there. It is for hair. It is a little thicker than a Reynolds wrap, but if you use this method, I highly suggest using Reynolds wrap or something a little thicker than a generic or cheaper brand of aluminum foil, because the aluminum foil, the cheaper ones, they tend to break and rip a little bit. So what I did was I went ahead and I got one whole sheet of aluminum foil and I folded it over. So it's kind of a double foil, double layer of foil between the wax and the wax warmers. Now I'm going to place my wax cubes of Colonial Candle Driftwood simmer snaps, and I will wait for those to melt. When those melt, I will come back. So go ahead and take notice that they start to melt instantly, as you could see. And when I first tried this, some of the fragrances were not very strong, but some were. Now, if you have a wax melt that is pretty light to begin with, chances are that it will also be very light when using this method. Now, the Colonial Candle Driftwood Blossom, it is a stronger one, and as you could see there, I have two missing. Those are the cubes that I have in the warmers. And I do want to apologize about my shaky camera. I'm not using my tripod right now because it won't really bend in the angle that I need it to. So the scent throw right now, I could smell it. Even though I'm standing right over, I could still smell it. And the best part is when you're ready to change scents, all you have to do is just lift the foil, toss it, and start all over again. I find it's much easier to do it this way because my very first time using the warmers, from my tea light warmers to my electric warmers, it was just really hard to get the wax from Goose Creek and Colonial Candle out of the warmers. Even with the freezer method, it was still tough. I tried to use the ice cube method. That was still tough. And so what I ended up having to do was light a tea light under the tea light warmer, let the wax liquefy, and use a paper towel to soak up the wax. And even that still left a little bit of a mess. And with my electric plug-in warmer, I still had to turn it on. I had to let the wax liquefy, and then I had to use another paper towel to get that out of there. But I still had a greasy, nasty residue of the wax. So this method works extremely well for me. I hope it works for you. And if you like this video, please comment, like, and join my Facebook group if you haven't already. Okay, so all the wax is just about liquefied, and I just want to show you that when you remove the foil from the warmer, there's no mess there. Let's go ahead and put that back. And also with this one here, there is no mess in the Tealight warmer. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope this, solution works for you guys. It definitely has worked for me, and it's been great getting the wax out, because all you have to do is just toss, blow out the Tealight, turn off the warmer, let the wax solidify, you just toss the foil, and you're good to go again. Now, I know it could be time consuming to, cut a piece of foil, wrap the warmer in it. And if you think about it, it'll save you a little bit of a headache of having to, fight with getting that sticky wax out of the warmers. Now, what I do is I just go ahead and I pre-cut an entire roll of foil, and I cut it out into squares so then I could just, pop it over my warmers. And you could do it that way, so then you don't really have to cut foil each time you want to use your warmer. And I do want to let you know again that you could always fold this piece of foil down around the lip and make it look a little nicer. And what I do is I actually, when I use this method, I keep my warmers behind like a picture frame or something that has a picture, on the table. I put it behind there so then you're still getting your home fragrance, but you don't have to see a foil covered warmer. So hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, have a great one.